thank you both of the schools, students, athletes, parents, administration. I thank you that you have blessed us with your presence here, your spirit. We pray tonight we will honor you in all that we say and do. We're grateful and we pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Please remain standing for the pledge tonight, led by two OCS students, Jesse Marshall and Natalie Rogers.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for our national anthem, Trinity Morales.
Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. This is Connor Berkey along with Lucas Glenn on OCS TV. Tonight we have Ovilla's second district matchup between the Ovilla Christian Eagles and Dallas Lutheran. The Eagles dropped their first district game, which I was unable to attend, to Lake Hill, and I apologize for the difficulties we had with live streaming that. We were told that it was going to be online and available to watch on NHNS, and it wasn't. And so I'm sure some of you were a little disappointed there, and I apologize. I was in Ohio, so it's completely Lucas's fault, right, Luke?
You know, Connor, I was informed that they're live streaming the game, the other team. And so I put out a little video of, I put a link with the live stream or whatever for the other team. Turned out it was not free, which the athletic director for the other team informed me it is most definitely free. And so I would not say that's quite my fault as opposed to the Lake Hill's athletic director. If you're watching this, it's my fault. Never mind. But
sounds like you're making excuses there, Luke.
No, but yes. So
well,
it's okay.
The Eagles have a tough district, and in 6-man we have 3 district games, and you only have to win 1 to advance to playoffs. The Eagles dropped their first to Lake Hill Christian, and so today they play Dallas Lutheran, who has proved to be a powerhouse all year long. Is ranked high up in the state numbers, not sure on the exact number, but the Eagles have it out for them tonight, as they're going to be faced with a very tough matchup. And looks like the Eagles are going to receive the kick, so Lutheran's kicker is set to kick.
You know, Lutheran, they're number 2 in the state right now, behind only Austin Veritas. And, you know, it's going to be a tough matchup for the Eagles this week. We'll see what they can do.
Yeah, and Austin Veritas is the returning state champion, so we'll see a lot of state potential in this team that Ovilla plays tonight.
And there's a kick. Andres De Leon receives it. He brings it up the field and is brought down at about the 25-yard line.
And, you know, while the Eagles are huge underdogs tonight, it would be great if they could come out and just give everything they got, really have a strong performance going into next week's matchup against Rockwall Christian. you know, obviously the Eagles are big underdogs tonight, and they still have a chance at winning, but their bigger chance of advancing to playoffs by winning a district game are next week against Rockwall. So if we can go out with a strong performance, see some good action from quarterback Truett Treadaway and the defense, then hopefully Avila will be able to get a win next week or tonight. So there's 9:55 remaining in the first quarter as that took 5 seconds off the clock. Eagles are going to be lined up and spread with Treadaway under the eye and Aaron Garcia and Luke Adams in the backfield.
And here's a snap. Treadaway passes it back to Aaron Garcia, who runs an O'Brien option, flips it back to Treadaway, who reverses the field, tries to look downfield, but is brought down behind the line of scrimmage for about a 5-yard loss.
A little bit of trickery by Coach Greg Hayes. Got a little mixed up there. And I apologize, that was Andreas DeLeon in the backfield, not Luke Adams. I confused myself because we haven't seen Adams in the backfield at all this year. And I want to thank all y'all for tuning into the OCS girls volleyball playoff game. Suffered a tough loss, but we thank you all for supporting them throughout their season. We're glad you all were able to watch it, those of you who weren't able to be there.
And here's the snap. Back to Aaron Garcia, who fakes the pass back. He has some room to run. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. I think gains about 10 yards.
I like
Sorry,
these.
gains about 5 yards. No, 10 yards.
So you went from 20 to 5 to 10 there, Luke.
Okay, yes. He gained about 15 yards, but they were 5 yards back. So.
Gotcha. And remember, in six-man football, it starts as 1st and 15 rather than 1st and 10.
This is Ovilla's. We brought out a new formation called O'Brien. It's a little triple option look. It hasn't been seen yet by 6-man since 1970, I believe.
Props to Coach Hayes for digging into that old crusty playbook to get those.
Yes. 72 more like. Just kidding. And there's Avery Garcia with the run up the middle. He gets stuffed with about a 2-yard gain.
And the Eagles should go for it here. There's 8:11 remaining in the first quarter. It is 0 Villa to 0 Dallas Lutheran.
And it's 4th down. About 4 yards to go.
See 2 receivers out. And DeLeon is in motion.
And here's the snap directly to Treadaway. He looks to throw and almost finds Avery Garcia, but is unable to complete the pass.
And even if Garcia had caught that, he had a defender in the number 70 right in front of him, so he may have been stuffed short. That's going to be a turnover on downs, as that was 4th down. So Lutheran's going to take over in Eagle territory. Remember, in 6-man football, it's only 80 yards down the field.
They got pretty good field position here, Dallas Lutheran. They got a pretty strong offense, so we'll see if the Eagles defense can stop them on this.
Lutheran is taller than the Eagles in every way, taller, bigger, stronger. So here comes Lutheran offense out onto the field.
And here's the snap. It seems to be botched. Quarterback runs it back and is group tackled about 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a little bit of a gift there. That takes away their field position game. And
Right.
this is where the Eagles really need to set their feet in the dirt and say, no, they need this stop right now. Get the ball back. Maybe give the chance to get us the lead. And, you know, I just want to say, if you guys have not had the chance, go watch Lucas's basketball interview with the Avila legend. For all you listening, that is obviously a joke. We are not serious about that. Lucas is a pretty humble guy, so, and he did not score 64 points. He's just not that good. Here's the snap, flips back to number 11, the quarterback, rolls to his right, flips a pass, goes downfield. Pursuing is DeLeon, who makes a good tackle at his legs. That was about a 15-yard gain.
So they get right back to the line of scrimmage, and it'll be about 3rd down, I believe. 3rd and 14 to go.
Eagles defense really needs to stop, especially with that gift they had on 1st down. Here comes the Lutheran player with the play call.
And here Dallas Lutheran lines up in tight formation. Here's the snap, pitch back to number 7. He looks to run it. Breaks a few tackles. Has a blocker downfield and runs to the end zone for a touchdown. The score will be to 0. Dallas Lutheran takes the lead.
That was a good run there. We had a chance to stop him about 6 yards from the line of scrimmage, and he just broke it. Showed a lot of speed and strength there. It's going to be 6 Lutheran to 0 Ovilla Christian. With 6:14 remaining on OCS TV.
Here Dallas Lutheran lines up with number 70 to kick the field goal. Here's the kick. Booted high, and it is no good.
It's going to be 6 Lutheran to 0 Ovilla. You know, look, this has been a tiring day, going from trying to figure out the volleyball stuff to the camera dying to my MacBook getting at 2% without me realizing it and plugging that in at the volleyball game. And
you know, it's been an eventful day. I started off with the SAT. I felt pretty confident about it.
so you probably got, what, a 100 maybe, knowing your IQ and studies.
I hope I got a little bit better than a 100.
All right, 101, I'll give you that.
Okay, maybe. But, you know, it's been a stressful day.
Yeah.
SAT, got the volleyball game. Tough loss for the volleyball team, as they just got knocked out of the playoffs by Bethesda. They took it to 5 sets and lost 13 to 15 in that final set in a heartbreaker game.
Yeah, if you get the chance, go watch it, because while we did lose, it was a heck of a game. We saw some great play from our freshmen, seniors, everyone that was on the court just gave their all, and it is disappointing to end the season that way. As we know, I mean, girls were always talking about state. That was always their goal, and that's always what they wanted. They were very confident in that, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't work out, and it's hard for them, especially the seniors who've worked so hard. Onside kick.
Oh, and Joshua Bricky gets hit hard as the Eagles recover it.
Scary play there.
Joshua Bricky, man, he went up to get that ball, and he had no idea the defender was coming. He got clocked.
And, you know, Bricky's the one guy that would get up fast from that. I think if I was getting clocked like that, I'm on the ground screaming for my mom. And you got Josh Bricky, who's a mountain man. Not really. He's a strong man, though.
He's in Brickhouse.
Oh yeah, we're gonna call him Brickhouse all season long. It's just gonna happen, you know, just part of the process.
And there's 6 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play.
You know, Luke, I haven't live streamed in like a month.
I know. It's kind of weird.
Because we had a bye week and then
bye
week after homecoming, and then I was in Ohio.
Yeah. So this is the first time in 2 weeks.
It feels like a long time. I feel like I'm like losing all my ability to speak words. Here's 1st and 15.
Here's the snap back to Aaron Garcia, number 34. Tries to find outside, but he is brought down by number 7 with about a 4-yard loss.
It's going to be 2nd and 19. 5:56 remaining in the first quarter. It is 6 Dallas Lutheran to 0 Ovilla Christian. Luke, what's that offense called again? You probably could have heard what I just said, you know. Okay.
And there's the text.
Here's the snap. Flip back to Treadaway. Looks to throw. Has 2 on him. Throws it to number 8, Reed Shafton-Sumrow. I think it's about a 6-yard gain.
And that text was from my mother, for all of you wondering out there. She was asking what our YouTube channel is, which is OCS TV.
I think she should.
If you were wondering.
How would they be on our YouTube channel and be wondering, Luke?
I don't know. That's a great question, but
That's a confusing.
just in case they were wondering.
Looks like, guys, our YouTube channel is OCS TV if you want to watch the game. Here's Treadaway rolling right, throws deep, has Luke Adams open but overthrows him.
She can't quite find number 42 there. Would have been a great game there for the Eagles, but it is incomplete. That will bring up 4th and about 12 to go.
You know, Luke, while we're on the topic of sports, you should trade me LeBron James.
Oh, he scored 111 points for me in fantasy.
Yeah,
I
it's
am never trading that guy. Wow.
pretty solid. You wouldn't trade him for Boogie Cousins?
Nope. And there's a snap. Treadaway gets the ball. And that ball is picked off over the middle by number 7 as he goes in for a touchdown. Targeting, pass was targeted to
42 Luke Adams.
Luke Adams, thank you. But number 7 just jumps the passing route and is able to come up with that ball.
And correct me if I'm wrong, he was the one who scored the touchdown on offense the first time, right?
Yes.
Luke's focused on other things. Typical. So I believe that's the second touchdown for number 7 on Dallas Lutheran. As it's 12, Dallas Lutheran to 0, Ovilla Christian.
And here's number 7 again. He missed his last field goal, but we'll see what he can do here. And that field goal is no good. It looked fine, but
Oh, we have a really bad angle up here because that literally looked like it went right through the goalpost. I thought that was dead straight.
All right, we'll take it though.
And so now it's 12 Ovilla. No, 12 Dallas
0.
Lutheran to 0 Ovilla
Yes.
on OCS TV. We're going to make sure you all stay tuned. Some stuff going on. Oh, sorry. I'm going to go point at the scoreboard because Luke's having a heart attack. So our girls volleyball team was in their regional final game tonight, or earlier today. There was technically the Elite 8 for state. Sorry, Luke's laughing at me. And they lost a heartbreaker in 5 sets to Bethesda Christian. Everyone's laughing at me. I'm feeling so self-conscious. All right, where are you, Luke?
Oh, hey, bud.
Yeah, this kid's an idiot. He's laughing at me. I'm just trying to interview.
And here's the kick from number 7 onside kick.
That did not make it the full 10 yards. This should be
Oh, my mic was off. That's awkward. Dang it.
And
Sorry
I didn't think that onside kick made it the full 10 yards, but it looks like the refs did not
Wait.
call a flag.
Oh,
There it is. It took me a while. So it's going to be Eagle ball. So anyways, as I was saying, Eagles had an amazing game, the girls earlier, and lost to Bethesda Christian. And, you know, it was just a tough one. But, all right, I can't take this. Luke is just laughing the crap out of me.
I'm sorry.
We thank you for all the hundreds of viewers watching this game right now.
Yes.
All right,
Hey.
Eagles are lined up in tight for the first time in the game.
And here's Trude under center. Here's
Maybe
the
an audible at the line.
And there's the snap. Handoff up the middle. To uh-oh.
It was
and
fumbled.
Fumble. Yeah, that ball is fumbled and taken the other way. Yep.
There's a nice moon for all y'all.
Stop looking at the moon.
What a quality moon. I'm just going to leave it on this to the game. You can listen to me and Luke.
Dude. Oh, what a good view right there. No. Leave
It's
it there.
quality
Zoom
moon.
in. Zoom in on that ball.
On the ball?
Get us a nice view of that ball. Yeah, zoom on in there. Oh, yeah. Okay, zoom back out. And there's a snap. Botch snap again. Back as number 11 gets brought down about 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So that will be 2nd and long.
And so, again, the Eagles have 2 district games left tonight, and then next week against Rockwell. If they win one, we advance to playoffs. And, you know, Avila's this is the 5th year of the football program, and we've made playoffs. We've had some close games for most of you who remember. And and we still haven't gotten that playoff win yet, and that's something they're still
here's a
searching
snap,
for.
Run up the middle by number 11. He has a blocker ahead of him, and he hits open field and cruises in for a touchdown.
That was some speed. That was very fast. I'm surprised I didn't see him in track last year. Yeah. Bethesda has proved to be a very fast team, very strong team.
Not
They're taller
Bethesda.
than the Eagles, and
Did he say Bethesda? It's Dallas Lutheran, not Bethesda.
Sorry, this is
He
just
twisted the knife. I know.
this girls volleyball team.
Man,
I
Connor.
apologize. I'm just all over the place tonight. Bethesda Christian. It's no wonder I didn't see him in track because we didn't play him. Oh my. I apologize, folks. Anyways,
And here's number 70. He's 0 for 2 so far.
bet you that one's in.
It's no good.
I don't. It looks like it's going in every
It
time.
looks like it.
So it's 18. Dallas Lutheran, not Bethesda.
If they had hit all those, it would have been like another touchdown.
Yeah, you're right,
Look
Luke.
at me with my math.
You're so smart, dude. You probably got like a 30 on your
You
SAT.
can tell I'm in advanced math. Thanks.
Let's go, baby.
Yes.
And so the Avila plays next week at Rockwall. We will record that pep rally. That should be next Friday.
Just take
Oh.
another look at the beautiful moon.
Now we got a text from Luke's father just saying, that's a beautiful moon.
Oh.
Except there's a cloud in front of it.
Wow. Nice clouds in the way there.
And on another note, basketball season starting up. The boys' first game is on November 16th, and the girls will be coming up soon as well. And, you know, try to stream some basketball games. Me and Luke are both playing, so we will rarely be behind the
I don't think
microphone.
we'll ever be behind the microphone.
Yeah, I don't think we can. Another opportunity is at the auction. We're going to be auctioning off the opportunity to broadcast one of the girls' either district or playoff basketball games with myself. Not you, but myself. And I think you might get to hear a little bit of my brother, Caleb, might do some of the games. And we'll see. One thing we're going to try to improve as we move forward is putting up videos and stuff, letting you guys know earlier when we're going to do something so that you don't see it afterwards. Here's another onside. That one's going to be
That's
short
going
again.
nowhere.
So that's going to be another flag, and the Eagles will take over on offense. So, yeah, I'll try to be putting up videos, just letting you know what's happening in the upcoming days. I was glad a lot of y'all were able to see the volleyball game. And we're here at McCown Middle School for the Eagles football game.
And there's 3 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in the game. Score is 18-0. Oh, and the quarter. That's right. Getting
And
ahead of myself there.
And again, we apologize. We were just not going to be on top of our game tonight. We are it's been a long week. Here's Truitt with the ball. Throws it downfield, and it's caught by number 42, Luke Adams, for about a 3 centimeter times 9 centimeter gain. About 3 yards.
And then number
Wait,
7.
that's just not right. Did I say 3 times 9 centimeters?
I have no idea, but I don't know.
Here come the Eagles, second and about 13.
And here's the snap to Church Redaway. He looks downfield, tries to find Reed Sumrow, but is unable to complete the pass. So that will be 3rd and about 14 to go.
Yeah, Summer had a step on him. The throw was just a little bit too far to his right, and I can totally understand Truitt throwing it out there as he threw a pick earlier in the game just by underthrowing it. So you know he wants to overthrow it, make it so only his guys can catch the ball. Because you look at this Dallas Lutheran team, they are very, very quick in the secondary and up front. It's going to be a interesting night for the Eagle offense. Here's the snap. Back to Avery Garcia, flips to Truitt. Throws downfield to 42, Luke Adams, and he is hit hard with about a 3-yard gain. Good composure by Treadaway to make that pass. It is going to be well short of the first down marker. It's going to be about 4th and 6. Eagles will go for it, as is accustomed. Okay, sorry about that. You know, part of it's just me being sad that I'm an Ohio State fan, and we got absolutely killed by Iowa today.
And here the Eagles line up spread formation, trying to get 10 yards on this play, try to extend their drive. Pass back to Truitt Treadaway. He finds Avery Garcia, and Avery's lit up and is unable to get the first down.
That was a very, very strong hit. Wow. Avery was about 2 yards away from the first down marker, and he got lit up. So that's a turnover on downs, and it's going to be first down for Dallas Lutheran. So here's first down for the Dallas Lutheran Unicorns. I don't know where their mascot is. I'm just saying things. I was up till like 2:30 in the morning last night doing homework. Here's the 11, takes the ball, he's powering downfield, blows by the Eagle defenders, keeps going, stiff arms, spins, and he's brought down in his
7 on the carry. He breaks a few tackles, jukes a few people out, and makes his way into the end zone.
Eagles had him wrapped up like 3 times there, and man, what a run it was. He's very quick, nimble, and I've just seen some stuff that from Dallas Lutheran in this game that we haven't seen from anyone all year, you know, just dominating the Eagles so far. It's 24-0 with 1:11 remaining in the first quarter. And here comes Lutheran's attempt on the extra point on their 4th touchdown. So far, he is 0 for 3. They've all looked like they're going in.
No, he's not going to make it. And here's number 70, set to kick. He is 0 for 3 so far. We'll see what happens. And that was a strong kick. That one was finally in.
You know, that one looked exactly the same as all the other ones from this angle. So we're going to see if the Eagles offense has an answer. It is 26, Dallas Lutheran to 0, Ovilla Christian at McCowan Middle School on OCS TV. And, you know, me and Luke knew coming into this night, we all kind of did how good Dallas Lutheran is. And they've proved it in the first 8 minutes and 49 seconds of the game. So Lutheran struggled with both kicks on extra points and onside kicks because they haven't gotten it over the line. Also, the moon is back. I repeat, the moon is back.
Thank goodness. Wow.
I don't know what would have happened if that didn't
scary.
come back. Yeah, it was a scary moment.
And here's kick downfield. That's out of the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
That was a flat line drive. I wasn't expecting him to kick it downfield, so I kept the camera. Here comes the Eagles offense, and the Eagles are going to be lined up in tight with Aaron Garcia in the backfield. Here's the snap. Aaron Garcia runs downfield. Dallas Lutheran players have their hands on the ball, but he holds on tight. It's going to be about a 3-yard game. 2nd and 12.
The score is 26-0 with 50 seconds on the clock
in the first quarter. And again, remember, there is the 45 mercy rule in 6-man, to where when a team gets up by 45, then the game is over. And I'm sure y'all have seen the videos all around. OCS is switching to 11-man football next year. That's something we're very excited about. We think Coach Hayes has done an amazing job with the 6-man football program over 5 years, and I think that it's something that the school is ready for to continue to move forward. It'll help boost tuition. Not tuition. A number's coming. Aaron Garcia gets about a 3-yard gain there. A little bit of a late shove by number 7. So yeah, it'll be really interesting seeing the boys come out in 11-man next year. I would love if they could pull off a win potentially next week against Rockwall and make playoffs and get the school's first ever playoff win. Last year we lost to Watauga Harvest 56-54 in one of the best football games I've ever seen.
And that's the end of the first quarter. The score is 26-0. Dallas Lutheran has the lead. They are number 2 in the state behind Austin Veritas.
So it's not like this wasn't expected. We had an idea of how good they were going to be, and they proved it. So I'm going to point at our Eagles cheerleaders because it looks like they're about to do something. Maybe. There's your sister, Lucas. Quality job by your sister. So the second quarter is about to start. As is 26. Not Bethesda to 0 Ovilla Christian.
You said Bethesda again.
I said not Bethesda.
Oh, not Bethesda.
Another update on the moon. The moon is being overpowered by the lights at the stadium, but we know that it's going to continue to shine. You know, they always say it's sometimes the small and consistent that just keep pounding. You know, the moon just stays there. Whereas these lights, that janitor's going to come out. He's going to take those lights off. That's just
All right, Connor,
that's just a strong performance, but not following through. And so that's why the moon always wins. Lesson of the day.
All right, and we attempt to run up the middle. I believe we might have got a first down there. And that's our first down of the night, I think.
The first down by the Ovilla Christian Eagles.
Love to see that.
That's your quote, Luke. Love to see that.
You just love to see that.
No, the moon's going under the sky.
It's our symbol of hope for the night. As long as the moon's shining, we have hope.
As long as the moon is shining, we have hope.
And we're Dunsky.
Little update. Ohio State got beat 55-24 by the University of Iowa. Not very. Here's the snap. Aaron Garcia runs up the field, gets about 3 yards, still presses forward. The big dog pile. Strong bodies.
A big dog pile? Like a pile of big dogs?
It was a pile of dogs. Except for Maui. Man, I wish I would have charged the camera. That would have been a lot better for the volleyball game.
It's fun.
So, yeah, and again, if you didn't pick up, I apologize for that. Our camera died, and Luke took the extension cord out of our bag. So I had to record it from the side. But I'm glad y'all were able to see, and I think the internet connection was pretty good because Grace Prep, no, they're rich. Let's just be real.
Their gym costs like
$4.5 million. I'm like, here at OCS, we have $10 in our budget.
And there's a run by Aaron Garcia. He gets about 2-yard gain on the play. So that'll bring out third down with 14 yards to go.
No, but in all reality, we have a very nice gym in the McEachern Center, and we will broadcast a basketball game, hopefully multiple throughout the year. So you'll get to see that both at home and maybe some away district games. Not sure who will be behind the mic, but there will be times where you can see some people playing. You know, you maybe get to see some girls broadcasting the guys' games. Like when me and Lucas are playing, you might be able to see us in front of the camera. So that's something new this year. And again, unlike last year, I will be updating ahead of time, like letting you know which games are going to happen. This was a good play by Truitt, good little fake, and then made a good pass to Andreas DeLeon. It's going to be about 3rd and 3.
was that?
Donald Duck. All
I
right,
wish I
so
could do that.
in theater class this week, we learned about British accents
Right.
and Irish accents.
Right.
Unfortunately, my Irish accent is just horrible. So I'm going to speak in a British accent for the remaining
Oh,
time of
Connor,
this drive.
please don't.
So there's 7:12 remaining on the clock.
Stop it.
It's about 3rd and 5.
Oh no.
Eagles lined up in tight, trying to get their second first down of the day.
All right, and here's the snap back to George right away. Passes it back to Aaron Garcia, who tries to get outside, and he is brought down with about a 3-yard gain. Sorry, 4-yard gain.
The moon
Now
is
it'll be 4th
gone.
and 1. Oh no.
It's gone.
Our symbol of hope is gone.
Yeah, me and Luke are just having fun tonight. Sometimes we're all serious, we're all games. Tonight is our fun night. Would you not agree, Lucas? Lucas. Alright, I'll go back to English. But in all reality, me and Luke are just having fun out here tonight. We know this is a tough game for our Eagles. But we're glad for all y'all watching. It is 26 Dallas Lutheran to 0 Ovilla Christian, with 6:39 and running on the clock in the second quarter. Eagles are in Dallas Lutheran territory for the first time all night at the 30-yard line. They're lined up in tight with Garcia's in the backfield. I can say Garcia's because we know who they are. Snap to Truitt, flips back to Avery, runs right, and he is ripped down and thrown out of bounds. So it's going to be that. I'm sorry, that was 4th down. I thought it was 3rd.
Yeah, so that's turnover on Dallas. Dallas Lutheran's ball at the 35, at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the snap, flips back to Lutheran, cuts upfield, gets past 3 defenders, keeps going very fast, continues to move forward, breaks at least. Wow. That's some of the most unreal running I've seen from any player all year. Just blew through 80% of our team. Good tackle by Garcia to save a touchdown, but man, that's. I believe that player, number 11 and number 7, they could both play at any UIL public school right now. And there's another touchdown by Dallas Lutheran. The score is going to be 32 Dallas Lutheran to 0 Ovilla Christian at McCowan Middle School on OCS TV. Here comes number 70 out for his 5th kick of the night.
$5 says on.
Here's 70 lined up for the kick. Low snap, gets it up, and
that one looks
it
to be
is good.
That one is good, yes.
2 consistent kicks for him there. Is going to make it 34 Dallas Lutheran to 0 Ovilla Christian.
Oh my. I think you got a little glimpse of the cheerleaders there.
They just had a little bit of a fall. All right, we got it this time. There we go.
There we go.
And you know, Luke, that's the second fall we've caught on camera today.
Is it really?
If you go to the start of the volleyball game, Shelby Freeman ran onto the court and just went boom.
Did she
Just
really?
fell when they went to their circle.
Yes, I was busy with the SAT. Dang. Oh no. The score is 34-0. 5 minutes and 42 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
And we'll see if Lutheran kicks the ball deep, or are they onside here? Oh. Little squib kick down the middle, received by Reed Sumrow, running downfield. Here comes the Eagle offense again, with 5:38 remaining in the second quarter. Reed Sumrow under the eye. Flip back to Garcia to tread away, looks to throw, lofts it, gets a completion to Avery Garcia, who was hit hard again. Strong tackles from Lutheran, the number 2 team in the state.
White, fight, no. Okay, DHT, fight, Eagles fight. Newton Green and white. Come on, Eagles, let's fight. Ah, 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 ah. Wow. Great performance there. Oh, there's something going on in the field. I did not even see that.
Yeah, me and
would you
Luke
like
are
to
off.
Tell us what happened there.
Well, there's a football play.
There was.
The ball was snapped. It was a pass to an Eagle
Okay, good.
at McAllen Middle School,
Okay.
home of the Eagles, on our YouTube
for
channel. Which, if you guys want to watch our game, go to OCS TV on YouTube. As Luke said earlier, there's 4:14 remaining in the second quarter, and we're just out here having some fun, me and Luke.
Third and about 2 to go as the Eagles line up in spread formation.
Wow, gotta love that aggressiveness, Luke. It's gonna be a timeout by the Ovilla Christian Eagles. Here comes the Lutheran offense. No, Ovilla offense.
Ovilla offense, yes.
I said the
There's a
wrong thing. I
pass to
apologize.
Reed Sumner.
A offense.
I believe that's a first down.
I might retire after tonight's broadcast, Luke.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
He
ESPN's
got
gonna
lucky
hire me.
yard.
It's gonna be 4th down for the Ovilla Christian Eagles, with 3:39 remaining in the second quarter. It is 34 Dallas Lutheran to 0 Ovilla Christian.
Oh, and there's a botch handoff. So that will be turnover on downs as we get brought down behind our line of scrimmage.
3:07 remaining. Lutheran offense comes out, and they have just been dominant. Eagles haven't had a chance against them so far, honestly.
So it'll be spotted at the Eagles' 30-yard line, just shy of it.
Here
First
comes
and
Lutheran.
15. There's a timeout called by the Eagles.
All right, Luke, I'm going to go ahead and point the camera at you.
What are you doing?
If we make it to halftime. All right, tell us a little about yourself, Luke.
Oh, hello. You know, I'm just your average high school student, high school senior. Just out here enjoying some football.
Wow.
And just get the honor of talking to all y'all viewers. And get the honor of just announcing with just a great guy, Connor Berkey here.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah,
I
you're welcome.
appreciate that. And so, as you know, we're joking a little bit more than we normally do tonight. We're in a little bit of a weird mood. It's been a long day. Just bear with us. It is 34. It is. Wait, hold up. Now put that back how you had it.
Like that? There you go.
Yeah, and then I'll just turn the. Oh wait, the
Oh,
game's
yes,
going
we're
on.
about to
The
start.
game.
Go.
Now we all know you'd rather see us than the game, but the moon's out. Here's the snap. Number 7 looks to run, powers up the field,
Oh.
jumps over an Eagle player, keeps going, and is brought down by number 42, Luke Adams. Very strong and quick run from him there. And the chains are moving with 2:57 remaining. It is 34 Dallas Lutheran to 0 Ovilla Christian. And there is a touchdown. Go to 130. I like 120. Test, test, test.
No, don't test it. We're alive.
Well, I know, but I'm trying to see how loud it is.
My parents texted me that you cannot hear very well. Oh, they still can't hear me. If we ever have any problems on here, just shoot us a text. Let us know. Okay, sometimes we can't really hear ourselves on here, so if there's ever any problems that y'all are experiencing that we don't know about, just shoot me a text.
Test. All right, so maybe it's working this time. Father Glenn says put your microphone near your mouth. Sorry, that's just how Luke has him in his...
Okay.
Yeah, nobody really wants to
That's-
hear us tonight
that's
after
really
everything.
loud.
It's at like 1:35, dude. It's... So it's 42-0. Dallas Lutheran leads Ovilla Christian. As we'll see if the Eagles offense has an answer. And again, if Dallas Lutheran is able to get 3 more points for in halftime, it will be a 45 mercy rule. We'll see if Lutheran kicks it deep or onside kicks it. 2:43 remaining on the clock. So, Luke, is my mic louder than yours or something?
I think so. We'll just kind of go with it and see how it's going. And here's Dallas Lutheran.
I feel like this
number
one's just
7.
naturally louder. Here's the kick. We'll see if he kicks it deep.
And it's an onside
onside
kick,
kick
and
again.
it's going to be really short again. Oh, a little trickery there from
Yeah, and he didn't get anywhere. He
number
got
41,
low-key
Dylan
stuffed.
Amon.
And you can see the moon on the top of your screen. Shout out to the moon.
This is another shout out to
Yeah.
my parents.
For what? Not this
Mr.
time.
and Mrs. Glenn, or Mother and Father Glenn, as I know them. They asked for a shout out, so yeah.
They wanted a shout out?
They did.
Well, shout out to You know, the other day I went to Mother Glenn's house and I counted $134 of her change, and she let me keep like 2% of it. So good solid $2 or $3 there.
Nice.
Got to use that on gas money. For the last few days, I've just been filling up my tank with change I found everywhere. High school student, poor high school student problems.
Let's wait for college.
Oh dear. I wish college was free. Too bad the world doesn't work like that.
Should have voted for Bernie Sanders.
Too soon.
Oh,
That's
and
an
there's
onside kick.
offside.
Free play. Thrown down to Dylan Amon. So the Eagles, he will continue to run. You can see the anger out of him there. Father Glenn just texted, "Yo, Connor, you'll be jamming on your mic. Yo, yo, yo." I'm not sure what that means. Gotta love that,
you,
though.
Dad. Wow.
Classic.
Classic Pops. Classic.
Classic. Gotta love that. Classic. So there's 2:32 remaining on the clock. Eagles did decline that penalty because they had a downfield free play.
Oh.
And so it's going to be about 2nd and 4. Truett Treadaway in the backfield with Avery Garcia.
And there's a pass downfield. Andres De Leon gets the reception, and he's pushed out of bounds with about a 7-yard gain.
And that'll be
That
the
was
second first down of the night. Just quality first down. Got some mad respect for that first down.
Yes, indeed. Quite indubiously.
All right, so our athletic trivia question of the night is going to be, who won the first college football national championship? If you guys know, go ahead and text me. It's 614-400-9784. And the winner of this athletic trivia question will get a shout-out on air. So if you get the chance.
Or just comment
On the post, yeah.
on this video right now.
Athletic trivia question is, who won the college football playoff the first year it came out, which was 2014, I believe.
Oh, dang it. If you probably just didn't hear me because my mic's muted, but you can just comment on the video below. We didn't do a little play-by-play for that last play, but Truett attempted to throw a ball into the end zone, but just overthrew number 42, Luke Adams. And here's the snap in the next play. Truett Treadaway examining his options, scrambles, throws downfield, and almost finds Andres De Leon.
That was a good pass. He made it so that only Andres could. Oh, look at that moon. Sorry, this is more important. Look at that moon.
Wow, that's a full view right there.
Gotta love that moon. Classic moon. Oh, what a glorious moon.
It's not focused.
No, but anyways, that was a great pass by Treadaway into the end zone with De Leon. He made it so that only De Leon had a chance of catching it. It would have been a heck of a catch and pass, just a little far.
Check the YouTube thing, see if we have any comments.
We're gonna add a second Affleck question of the day. What yard line must a team get to reach the end zone? Again, that's
the
our
red
that's
zone.
our
The
red zone.
Yes.
What yard line must a team? Hey, you know what? I'm trying, Luke. What yard line must a team reach to get to the red zone? That's our Affleck second question. Here's True with a long pass downfield and a battle for the ball in the end zone. Is it incomplete? It's going to be 4th down with 1:54 remaining. And hold up, let's check the YouTube channel, see if anyone got it before Father Glenn did.
A great attempt there by Truett Treadaway. Sent the ball into the end zone, but great defensive play by Dallas Lutheran to stop that.
And Father Glenn, we're going to give you a shout out because Ohio State is the first ever national championship of the college football playoff. And you know, that's just no surprise. Ohio State's the best football team that's ever existed in the world.
Right,
That is a non-biased opinion, straight from a Texaner. Yes, as we got killed by non-ranked Iowa.
And here's the snap. Pitch back to Truett Treadaway. It is 4th down And almost a great catch by Reed Summer there. But it is incomplete. And Dallas Lutheran will have the ball as it has turnover on downs at the 21-yard line.
With 1:48 remaining, and if Lutheran's able to punch the ball into the end zone before this halftime, it will be the end of the games. That will be mercy rule. Yeah, this Lutheran team has been good, Luke. Very good, very strong, very quick. Probably better than anyone the Eagles have seen all year.
Dad, you can't answer all the questions. You have to leave some for the other people.
Here's a
and
fumble
there's
in
a
the
fumble.
backfield, brought down by DeLeon about the 10-yard line.
Yes, 10-yard loss on the play.
Clock will run, 1:30 remaining in the half. And hopefully the Eagles can make a big stop on defense going to halftime, kind of refocus.
For all you watching out there, my dad did get the red zone question right. Is at the 20-yard line.
He also asked the red zone questions.
He also asked it, so it's kind of unfair.
Classic.
Classic.
Another very close to a botched handoff. It's going to be about a 6-yard gain. Good defense by the Eagles. All right, our third Aflac trivia question of the day.
The third?
Third. What's it going to be?
And there's a timeout called by Dallas Lutheran. Gives us time to think about the question.
All right, what's the question? It's going to be a common knowledge question. The question will be, what was the old school I attended's name?
What?
The old school I attended in Ohio's name.
Oh, okay, no, that question is not it. Oh, that's a good question.
I
too.
mentioned that like 10 times every broadcast.
We'll see if people listen. All right. So how wide is the field on an average 6-man football field?
You talking like goal line to goal line?
No, wide width. Not from goal line to goal line, from sideline to sideline.
Oh, I got you. I've never said that on live stream. There's no way anyone knows that. Actually, Father Glenn's going to go on the internet.
Yes,
But the more
the
important question
average.
is, what was my school called in Ohio?
I don't know. It's like Cassidy or something. No, that's Aaron Garcia's.
No, in Ohio.
Ohio. I don't know.
Starts with an S.
Sycamore.
No, it starts with an SH. Here's the snap. Running downfield is number 11. Cuts upfield, has lots of room. Continues to go. Breaks some tackles,
Oh
breaks
my.
everybody, and he is gone. Right into the end zone. Heck of a player. I haven't seen anyone play like that all year long, Luke. Nobody with that much speed and strength combination. It's going to be 48-0. Avila Christian School is down to Dallas Lutheran, and if the Eagles don't score by halftime, that will be the game, as there's the 45 mercy rule. A potato flew around my room
They
until you
didn't
came.
come on here to hear you sing, Connor. Not yet. We'll check the channel. He has not texted me the answer yet.
I do not think that anyone is watching, so.
Okay. Oh my.
That kick was about 64 feet to the left. Hold up, I'm trying to watch this on YouTube. See if I. 48. Solid 3 viewers. Thank you for tuning in. Maybe comment below who you are.
Just like to recognize our viewers, so yeah, just comment on it who you are, so we can recognize you. There's 3.
Let's go, boys.
Solid 3.
One of them was me. One of them was Mr. Glenn. So we'll see who the other one is. They're playing a little Back to the Future jam.
It's someone that was watching
Volleyball game. Too soon. They left it on. They were so stunned they left it on.
Now there's one watching.
We have a solid.
We did get a like.
Let's get it, boys. And so the Eagles will have to score on this possession to keep the game going, or else that will be it. Here comes Lutheran. I'm assuming we'll kick it deep at this point. Little pooch kick up the middle, falls short at DeLeon's feet. Runs to his left, back to his right, has some space, has some daylight, and DeLeon takes off. And he is gone.
And
that will put Ovilla on the scoreboard. Avoid the shutout. It is 48-6 Ovilla Christian. Great run by DeLeon there. Still have an opportunity to kick it in for another 8. With 29 seconds left, and we may have another second half on our hands, Luke.
What? I'm sorry?
Oh,
give me some of that trumpets.
And DeLeon is set to kick the extra point with 29 seconds remaining.
And kick is up, and it is good. And here I go during the camera, because I'm a nice guy. Oh, there we go. And here's the kick. Don't you just love my smooth panning?
That's so good.
abilities?
You know, as Luke's boss, I can tell him what to do, so.
All right.
I am your boss.
No.
Yes, I'm the
No.
executive producer, and you are the
You're not
co-producer.
my boss.
I
I'm not
raised
getting paid.
all the money. I wish we could get paid for this.
That'd
Can you
be so
imagine if
cool.
we got paid like $300 a game?
Oh.
ESPN guys get paid like probably like $500K
I looked it up. They get like 500,000 to 2 million every year.
every year.
Every year.
Yeah.
Not per game. That'd be freaking
That's
awesome.
still pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty
About twice as much as the average surgeon makes. All right.
Can I have an M&M? And there's a timeout on the field. 29 seconds left. Scores 8-40. 48. From where I am, here, I'll give y'all a look. From where we are, the crossbar's kind of looking like, kind of blocking the view. Okay, well, not in this, because it's a little bit above me, so. Huh? And here Dallas Lutheran allows him spread formation. Here number 7 attempts to run it. Oh. And he hits open field, and he is gone. And he cruises in for a touchdown.
So it's going to be 54-8. Lutheran leads Ovilla Christian with 14 seconds left. And I'm receiving info that Luke is predicted what the exact score was going to be at halftime.
Ah, dang it, you're right.
So Luke probably wants him to miss this, so he got the exact score. You know, it's good to see, Luke, even if this game ends at this score at this halftime, well, the Eagles did get some points on the board.
We did. I mean, we look pretty good. Saw some looks from O'Brien. That's a real possibility going into the next couple games.
Yeah, it's hard to hang around with the number 2 team in the state. The kick was left again. Luke is excited as he may have guessed the score, but I am personally hoping that our Eagles throw a touchdown, and we go into the second half. So it's 54-8. 14 seconds remaining in the second quarter. If the Eagles don't put points on the board, the game is over. Oh, man, what a strong, fast, and powerful team we've seen from Dallas Lutheran. They have proved why they are the number 2 team in the state, why they have a shot to come out and beat Austin Veritas for the state championship. You know, Austin Veritas won last year. I remember being at that game and just thinking, wow, what a game. They played Rockwall, who we play next week. Rockwall hung with them. Rockwall was the number 2 team in the state, and they have lost a lot of players this year, so the Eagles will be underdogs again next week, but that's our better chance of winning and advancing to the playoffs if we can get a district win.
Nothing. My father just said we are entertaining. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate it.
Because we
My
have
dad's
put
our only supporter.
we have put a total of 0 effort.
No. Well, my dad was the one he wanted answering. He didn't answer the sideline one. I don't know.
Anyone could have Googled it.
If only they were watching.
Roasted.
Well, the one great thing of tonight. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'll say it after this. And there's an onside kick. And Avery Garcia almost break. Oh, goodness. He almost breaks free.
6 seconds left. Andres kicks it, and we go into halftime. Kick it, Andres. I'll make it, Coach. I'll make it.
Hey, do y'all know how long the thing is? Is it 40 yards? Really?
There's no way it's 40.
I think it's 80-30.
My dad guessed 50, and that's just not right.
50 is normal. 11 man.
No. So my dad guessed 50 yards for the sideline question for a 6-man field. That is incorrect. And here's the snap. Truett Treadaway pitches it back. And Truett Treadaway runs it. Attempts to find some open room, but is unable to as the clock runs out. And that will be game over. Score is 54-8. I believe that will be the mercy rule. And the game will be over at halftime.
We thank you all for tuning in. I know it was a tough matchup for the Eagles. We knew it was going to be out of time. Next week, we have a big matchup against Rockwell Heritage where the Eagles try to get a win and advance to playoffs, so make sure to tune in. We will have the pep rally up next Friday, and I should update y'all. Thank you for tuning in to OCS TV. This is Connor Berkey.
You guys, before we sign off, just want to say the answer to the sideline question for my dad watching is 30 yards.
Roasted.
So, yes, it is not 50. 50
All right.
is the normal standard for the 11-man, but in 6-man, it's 30.
Good stuff,
So,
man.
yes, this is Luke Glenn with Connor Berkey. Here signing off.
3, 2, 1.